you talked about people being wired so, like, and you got this naturally. Like, we vibed immediately because of just we got a lot going on. We got Jersey. We got Jersey roots. The Jersey roots are deep. Y'all, I'm always on here
you can't refute
giving the Garden State shout outs. But how, like, what are some steps? And I think, of course, for emerging generations, we're finding greater distance in communication, right? From text to social media to now we're going AI and metaverse, right? So
scary.
What are some intentional steps that, people are going to have, you already actually mentioned the risks that we're going to have to take to remain useful as communicators and, kind of gapping some of the divide that technology and some of our means of communication.
I think the most important thing is having eye contact with people and connecting this way. And we're spending too much time looking at this.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. I've seen it on campuses, and I hear coaches talking about it. I see it now. I do work with corporations and businesses now too. But you're seeing that people are glued to this.
Yeah.
And we're in a loneliness epidemic right now.
Yeah.
And I say to them, you know why you're so lonely? Because you're ignoring the person that's standing right next to you.
Right next to you.
And we're not, I pick up people. I have a lot of friends who I've picked up in grocery stores and because I like talking to people.
Great.
And people who are more social live longer. They go into the blue zones. Those are the areas of the world where people live the longest.
I'm
Mediterranean diet, they garden, and they're extremely social. And I think it's it helps boost our immune system, all these things. But you learn so much. Some people are not as, Jeff, my husband, has called me pathologically social. So I get energized by people.
That's fantastic.
But a lot of other people get drained by it. So they need to know how much they can take before they need to pull back to re-energize themselves.
That's so true. No, I love the way you said that. It's so funny because I've been a very social being, but I think there's also this evolution, right? Like, and I think when you're in service, like, I'm social with purpose. Like, if I'm going to be present, I'm going to be fully present.
Right.
And, but I realized this, I'm probably a little bit more of an introvert in relation to just how I live. When I come home, I actually just want to be still, be present. But if we're on, we are absolutely on. If we're out, we are absolutely out.
Right. Well, you're recharging.
Yeah, exactly. It's the recharge.
Good. And I think that's important that we get to know ourselves.
And what
works better and what doesn't work.